Benny Rodriguez has hit some rocky times of late. This kid puts in the work, though. It'll be fun to see if he can show everyone what he's capable of today. It's the Northwest Arkansas Naturals taking on the Tulsa Drillers. We'll be back to get this one started after this. And now at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Grounds it to short. Charles. Play is made. 2 out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Eddie.
We move on to the 3rd inning.
Leading
Here's
off
the second
for
baseman,
Northwest
Peyton
Arkansas,
Wilson.
The second baseman, Peyton Wilson.
On the ground to the left. What a stop! Fires to first, but safe at first.
He made it.
And they start the frame with a leadoff infield single. That's a play that impresses me for several reasons. Great diving play by the shortstop to keep that one close, and excellent hustle by the batter to make it safely to first base. Runner at first,
The
one
batter,
away.
number 3,
Rodriguez,
shortstop, Benny
0 for 1.
Rodriguez.
Yep.
Pitcher blew that by him at the
0-1.
plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. On the ground, Werner. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We move on to inning number 4. Northwest Arkansas ahead in this game, 4-1. Base is empty,
The
1
batter,
away.
number 3,
Stepping to the plate for Tulsa,
shortstop,
Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Rodriguez. We need a hit. Hey, ride. No balls. 1 strike.
Sliced down the right side. And here's the 0-2. Gets it by him for the strikeout.
The designated hitter, number
Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Austin Charles. Out to short. Rodriguez. Off balance speed. There's 1. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Runner at first with
Now
1 gone.
batting,
And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up.
1-0.
Next one's fouled back.
Yeah, way to drive it, that boy.
And there's a hit. Lead runner stops at second. Good job to stay back on
Now
that one and
batting,
not roll
the
over on it.
designated
Let
hitter,
it get
Eddie
deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it
Rosario.
and ripped it the other way for a knock. This next at bat looms very large. And next, the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. Move to first, back safely.
He's safe.
Back over to first, and back
He's
again. Grounder to third. Fires to second for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. This one is pretty well in hand at this point. Ninth inning coming up. The Naturals lead it. Might be time to get in an extra session or two in the batting cage. He can do much better than this, and they need that from him. So two down.
Batting
Digging
third,
in for the
the
Drillers,
shortstop,
Benny
Eddie
Rodriguez. That one in the air to center field. McConnell under it. And that is out number 3. We head to the second. No score. From sunken courtyards to flying buttresses, AC Hines Architecture can help with all your building needs. Use promo code HOLLY for 10% off your first project with them. Top half of the second from Tulsa. And now one out.
He's out.
It's so hard for batters to do anything with arm side run like that. You're lucky just to put the
batter,
barrel
number
on.
3.
Nobody out and a runner
Eddie
at first. He has simply not performed at the plate so far this season. Definitely facing a steep uphill battle to even be considered for a promotion. Foul ball there.
Ball one. 1-1.
1-1 pitch, fouled away. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Popped in the air, left field. There's one down.
The designated hitter, number 9, Eddie.
Bases loaded, 2
Now
outs.
batting,
Next to bat for the Drillers,
Eddie
Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Hey, no one better right here. No one better.
Fouled off, he was late. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Just misses with that one. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. 1-2 pitch. Got the strikeout looking. Nice job controlling the damage out there. 2 down and a
Now
runner
batting,
at second
third
base.
baseman,
Digging in for the Naturals,
Werner.
Trevor Werner. 1-2 offering. Ground ball to short. The throw to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So another good inning on the mound. 6. Here's the shortstop at the
number
plate,
3,
Benny Rodriguez.
shortstop,
0
Benny
for 3 with 2
Rodriguez.
flyouts and a strikeout.
Let's go, Benny.
Just
No,
missed.
off the plate.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Late on that fastball. He
One
must have been
ball,
sitting
one
on
strike.
something off speed. Swings through that one. Great time to go to the slider. He was
One ball,
clearly
2
sitting
strikes.
fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to
2-2.
protect with 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Pop up, foul on the right side. Emshoff has this one sized up. That stops the bleeding, inning over. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 7th inning up next, Tulsa. Here's the catcher,
The
Blake
batter,
Mitchell.
the catcher, Blake Mitchell.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. That's a double play. The ball game is over. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win. So 2 down.
Batting
Kale
third,
Emshoff,
first
the next to
baseman,
hit.
Kale Emshoff.
Up the middle. Rodriguez. Sends it to first.
He's out.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. End of a half inning. Coming up to the dish for
Batting
Tulsa,
third,
Benny
the shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
Went hitless in 4
Rodriguez.
at-bats yesterday. That one fouled off. Rodriguez playing up the middle at short, batting third today, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. Fly ball, right field, Town. And there are 2 down. So up next, Blake Mitchell. On the ground to second, might be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. On to first, out, double play. Just got it there in time. There aren't a lot of players at this level who have the ability to
Leading
make
off
that
for
play
Tulsa,
look so
the shortstop,
smooth.
Benny
He did a great job to know how
Rodriguez.
much time he had. Got to second base for the first out himself, and then pegged it over to first. Everything came together nicely there. This one to third. Throws to first.
Out.
Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 9, Eddie.
We head back to the top of the
Now
lineup.
batting,
Here's the third baseman, Tyler Tolbert.
Tolbert.
Let's go, Antonio.
2-2 now. On the ground to short, could be 2. Flips it, there's 1.
He's up.
To first, not in time. Great effort there. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the
For
shortstop,
Drillers,
Benny
the shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
Ball.
In the air, out towards right center. It's carrying. Puts it away for the out.
The left fielder, number 9, Eddie Rosario.
On to the next inning.
Leading off
Stepping to the
for
plate for Northwest
the first
Arkansas,
baseman,
Kale Emshoff.
Emshoff.
1-1-1.
Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Benny Rodriguez
number 3,
will hit next.
shortstop,
0 for 3
Benny
with 2 flyouts and a
Rodriguez.
ground out. Emshoff throws to second for one, and a double play to end it. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Here we go. No one better. Let's go.
Let's go, Benny.
Grounder left side, and it goes just foul. Kuderna, a 6'3" right-hander. He works with a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Late swing, fouled off. Oh, 0-2, here's the pitch. It's
That's
ball
a
one.
ball.
It's rare to see a minor leaguer take an
1-2.
0-2 fastball when it's that close to being a strike. He clearly knows the zone very well. Way
2-2.
outside. Runner at first, one away.
Hey, nice rip, big guy.
And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a two-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Digging in for the
Batting
Drillers,
fourth,
Eddie
the
Rosario.
designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Hey, clutch
Here
up
comes
right
the 1-1. Grounder to third. Tags the runner. And that's two. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. And the batter will be the shortstop,
number 3,
Benny Rodriguez.
shortstop, Benny
And you'd have to think that a
Rodriguez.
breakthrough might be coming here.
Come on, Benny.
Pitch
Ball.
misses. Ball one. Good job to let the low one go there.
No one better. No one better. Clutch up right here.
Ball 2.
This could be the action pitch right here
2-0.
with runners on and a hitter's count. Gets under it, pops it up. Devaney makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. One away and a runner at first. Next up, Austin Charles. The 0-1 offering. Ground ball right side. It's through for a hit.
Relay. 3.
That holds the runner at second base. We're in the bottom of the sixth.
Moving up
And
for
here
the
at the plate,
Drillers,
Benny
the
Rodriguez.
shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
You can do it, Rodriguez.
There's a strike. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eddie.
Runner at first. Next is the designated
Rosario.
hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Come on, Eddie.
Runner.
In the dirt, he breaks for second.
Head on the
Throw, they get the out. For me, what makes that throw incredible is that he wasn't
Now
even
batting,
standing.
the
Just let that
shortstop,
one fly
Eddie
from a kneeling
Rodriguez.
position. Just goes to show how strong his arm is. Labeled on a line to center. And that'll do it. Through 8 full. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. And next, the
Batting
cleanup
fifth,
hitter,
the
Austin
shortstop,
Charles.
Austin Charles.
Wilson leads off of first with 2 out.
You're nothing, natural.
Out to short. Rodriguez. Third out, that'll end the frame. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. Midway in the first, no score after half an inning. Next to bat for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez.
Batting third,
With
the
runners at
shortstop,
first and
Benny
second and nobody out, the
Rodriguez.
defense will need to be sharp here. In the air, right field, Town, towards the line. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with 1 out. Nice read by the runner to move up and put runners on the corners. Now they can bring in the run on the sac fly. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Trevor Werner. Grounder to short. Rodriguez. 1 gone.
Out.
As we go to the last
Leading
of the
up
third,
for the
coming up
Drillers,
to the dish for
the
Tulsa,
shortstop,
Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Now a high fly ball to left center. McConnell in position. 1 up, 1 down. Nobody on and 2 outs. Next up for the Naturals, River Town.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Play made, that
He's out.
ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're midway through the 4th. We're tied in this one 2-2. Two away here,
The
nobody
batter,
on.
number 3,
At the plate, Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Eddie Rodriguez.
That one pushed foul. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs in this inning. That one
1-2.
not close, and the count is 1-2. He fell behind 0-2, but after taking a pitch that far outside the zone, he might be thinking about getting back into this at bat. Gets him swinging. 3 runs. 2 outs and a runner at first. The catcher digs in now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive, and it's caught. So 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 of them a homer. An error, and 1 left. 8-9. Benny
Now
Rodriguez
batting,
getting ready to hit.
shortstop,
0 for
Benny
3 with 2 flyouts and a
Rodriguez.
strikeout. Late swing fouled it off. 1-1, here's the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. That
1-2.
misses. Now 1-2. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 run in the inning so far. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Come on, Benny.
Got him. And that's the 3rd out. They pick up a run on 2 hits. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Peyton Wilson. To short. Could be 2. There's 1.
That's it.
And that's 2.
Out of there.
Great pitching to get the batter to hit it exactly where you want it for the textbook 6-4-3 double play. That gets them out of the jam and back in the dugout. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day he will be super proud of. So 2 down.
That's
And now the
first.
shortstop,
The
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
0 for 4 in the win last night.
Let's go, Rodriguez!
Ha!
Way, 25 years old,
0-1.
and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2020.
Ball.
2 outs, bases empty. Way out front for strike 2. Smart work
1
on the
ball,
mound. He
2
knows
strikes.
this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time, he couldn't
No.
connect on that slider down.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 2-2. Swing, high fly down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. Here's a grounder right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Next to hit, Tyler
Now batting,
Tolbert.
shortstop, Tyler Tolbert.
And 1-2. On the ground to first, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Return throw to first. Out. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, no 1 left. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. Northwest Arkansas with the lead, 1-0. So 1 gone with the bases loaded here. Stepping to the plate
batter,
for
number
Tulsa,
3,
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss, it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Ball 1
Ball
there.
1.
And that's ripped into right.
No, that's
And
foul.
foul ball. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. And a foul ball so he stays alive. Now the 1-2 pitch. Got the batter swinging for the K. Huge K there. Couldn't tie the ball game, so the next
designated
batter
hitter,
will need to
number
pick him up
9,
and bring that
Eddie.
tying run in.
Rosario.
2 outs, runner on first base. Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. Got it started a little too early there, strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball left
Just
side,
foul.
and that's just foul. Way
1-2.
upstairs. Ball 1.
Come on, Benny.
That one is foul. We'll see another. Nice eye
no.
right there. Struck out swinging. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings. 1 down.
The
Next
batter,
to bat
number
for
3,
the Drillers, Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Strike.
Not a great showing from their offense so far. One
No
of these hitters
balls,
has to
1
find a
strike.
way to spark something and get them some runs. The 0-1. Right side, hard hit. And now 2
That's
away.
an out.
Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work.
The designated hitter, number 9, Eddie.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. The loss is just the rotten cherry on top. Benny Rodriguez has recently faced some tough challenges but remains a vital part of this team. Is today his breakthrough game? It's the Springfield Cardinals taking on the Tulsa Drillers. We'll be back to get this one started after this. And here's the catcher,
Batting sixth,
Jimmy Crooks.
The catcher, Jimmy Crooks.
The pitch. Grounder to short. In plenty of time to first. As they escape the bases-loaded jam. So they digging in for
Batting
the Drillers,
third,
Benny
the shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Oh, and 1.
That one in the air to center field. Cordoba settles under this one. And that is out number 3. One out and the bases are empty. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Ramon Mendoza. Grounds it to short. 2 out.
Out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Welcome back. The Drillers at the
Leading off
dish
for
in the bottom
Tulsa,
of inning
the
number 4.
shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
You know, Coney
Ball
dogs
one, no
are
strike.
big here in Tulsa, and they've got one that's nearly 2 feet long, topped with chili and cheese. A challenge for even the hungriest fan. Jobert sends it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Here's the shortstop
batter,
at the
number
plate,
3,
Benny Rodriguez.
shortstop, Benny
Nobody out and a runner at
Rodriguez.
first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Hey, no one better right now, kid.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Slings to second.
Out.
On to first, double play. Always love a double play, especially when
Now
it's as
batting,
smooth as the one they
designated
just
hitter,
turned.
Eddie.
Back to the top of the order here.
Now
And now
batting,
the first baseman, R.J. Yeager.
Yeager.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. On the ground, right side, 4, 6,
He's out.
3, but
No,
not
he's
in
safe.
time. Good hustle, and the inning continues. 2 outs,
The batter,
runner on
number
first
3,
base. Rodriguez
shortstop,
digs
Benny
in now.
Rodriguez.
He's gonna hunt a pitch to drive because that could bring in the tying run from first. If he doesn't get that kind of pitch, he'll need to adjust and take a walk or just get a simple base hit.
Go and eat you right now.
Strike 2. Looks at 1, then swings
the
at
count.
1, and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. All set for the start of this inning. Digging in for the Cardinals, Ramon Mendoza.
1-1-1.
Hard hit, left side. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. He'll need better showings than this one if he wants to advance. And they'll need better from him if they want to get some wins. Ready to go.
Leading
And
off
here
for
is
Springfield,
R.J.
the
Yeager.
first baseman, R.J. Yeager.
Out to short. Look at the stop here. throw. In time, out. That's elite defensive
Batting
work at
second,
shortstop
the
to
center
dive
fielder,
and knock it
Jose
down, and then whip it over to
Cordova.
first for the out. He's got some serious skill. Man at first with
Batting
one gone.
third,
And
the
the batter will be the
shortstop,
shortstop, Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
You can do it, Rodriguez.
Ground ball to third. And it stays fair. Lead runners around second. Throw into third. Safe.
Safe.
And now
Speed it
second
up.
and third with one gone. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately.
Batting
He
fourth,
needed
the
that
designated
base
hitter,
hit. That one was
Eddie
right down the middle, and he regretted it as
Rosario.
soon as it left his hand. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. And now, Eddie Rosario.
Come on, Eddie.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare off the bat. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Beats it, safe. It's 4-2. So 2 on and
Now
2 out.
batting,
Now it's
the
the
shortstop,
shortstop, Benny
Eddie
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Singled and scored the first time around.
Come on, Benny.
Foul ball there.
Let's go, Rodriguez.
Grounder to the left side. Play made, that ends the inning. So they strand a pair. We've played 2 innings. The Cardinals lead it 7-2. Nobody on and
The
2
batter,
outs.
number 3,
Benny Rodriguez
shortstop,
now at the
Benny
plate. Singled and
Rodriguez.
scored back in the first. 1 for 2 so far. Got it started a little too early there. Strike 1.
0-1's
Looked
the
like he
count.
had his mind made up to swing no matter what on that pitch.
Time.
Chance to refocus now as he asks for time.
Let's go, Benny.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Out to center. And the inning is over. So 2 down.
The batter,
Coming up to the
the
dish
right
for
fielder,
Springfield,
Zach.
Zach Levinson.
Levinson.
On the ground to the left. There in plenty of time ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cardinals out in front, 7-4. And now the
Now
shortstop,
batting,
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
1 for 3.
Rodriguez.
Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may
0-1.
have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The Drillers, with the tying run aboard at first. This one to right. And that is a foul ball. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. And now it's even up. Good job to let the low one go there. Oh my, right to the backstop. He's into second easily on a wild pitch, and so much for the chance at a double play. Hit on the ground to the right side. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And he's got a multi-hit game
The
now, which
designated
has to
hitter,
feel
number 9,
especially good
Eddie
after his recent lack of results.
Rosario.
Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. This next at-bat looms very large. Step off, throw to first, dives back
he's
in,
in.
safe. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. Grounded to third, could be two. To second, there's
That's
one.
an out.
Quick work out of the bullpen, one batter, 2 outs, inning over. Next to bat
The
for
batter,
the
number
Drillers,
3,
Benny Rodriguez.
shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Looper to right. And it stays fair. The tying run is aboard. Seeing the ball very well in this game. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. Digging in, Eddie Rosario.
Hey, your turn
The
now.
designated hitter, number 9, Eddie Rosario.
Granillo with a move to first.
he's in there.
Just got the hand in there safely. Back over to first. Back in that
He's
time as
good.
well. Runner on the go. This one is
Ball
low. Throw to second, and he's safe. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Rolls away a little bit, and a fine job keeping it close right there. Granillo checks the runner, dives
He's out.
back, and out. That's a great job on the mound. He made a quick move and threw to second behind the runner, who was caught flat-footed. Nice job of slapping the tag down, too. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. At the plate,
Batting
Benny
third,
Rodriguez.
the shortstop,
3 hits
Benny
in the loss last night.
Rodriguez.
Come on, Benny.
Hey, I need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Ball 1.
Rodriguez, just 21 years
Counts
old,
1-0.
and he was a third-round pick in 2024.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but blocked.
2 balls, no strikes.
Let's go, Rodriguez.
That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Runner at first, 1 away. That one's in for a strike. 2-2 now. Gets under it, pops it up. There to make the catch.
Batting fourth,
2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Here's the center fielder, Jose Cordoba. Here it comes. On the ground. There with plenty of time, inning over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Springfield with the lead, 3-0. 2 outs and a
the
runner in
batter,
scoring
number 3,
position.
Shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Eddie
0 for 1.
Rodriguez.
Let's go, Benny.
Hey, your turn now. No one better.
A little too slow on that heater. He
Oh, one's
might
the
have
count.
been expecting something off speed. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming to the plate, now a long throw home. It's off the mark and the runner scores. And they've cut it to a 2-run deficit. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Next to hit, Eddie
The designated
Rosario.
hitter, number 9, Eddie Rosario.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
2-2 and the pitch.
Runner, runner, runner!
In the dirt, runner going for second. Throw to
Yeah,
second,
you're
out. That ends the inning. It's 1 run. If you want your
Leading
basement
off
to be ready
for
for a
Springfield,
flood, a
the
carnival,
shortstop,
and
J.J.
everything in between, call
Weatherholt.
Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast.
One!
Welcome back to Tulsa, top of the 4th inning. Rodriguez. And beats it. Safe. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're focused on getting on
Now
base
batting,
and setting
the
up your
shortstop,
teammates to
Eddie
drive you in.
Rodriguez.
So 2 on and 2 out. Stepping in, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 2.
Coach up. Drive him in for us.
Come on, Benny.
Grounder left side. It's in and out of the glove. But in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. 9 batters come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 4 full. Tulsa ahead in this game, 5-4. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Hey, way to drive.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Coming up to the dish
The
for
designated
Tulsa,
hitter,
Eddie
number
Rosario.
9, Eddie Rosario.
1-0.
This one's in the dirt.
Your turn right here. Drive him in. Here you go.
Snap throw to first. Oh,
Got
got
him
the
right
runner
there.
leaning for the out. After leading off the inning with a single, you're feeling good. You think you've set your teammates up for success. Getting picked off right there is a tough break for the offense. One away,
The batter,
winning
number
run at
3,
second.
shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
Not close with that one, but still chase. That's a
0-1.
strike. Great pitch to get a swing like that. This one in the air to right. 2 away now. The way he's swinging the bat in this one, that pitcher is lucky he didn't send that one to the next county. That was a hanger for sure. And now it's going to
Now
be
batting,
Jose
the
Cordova.
center fielder, Jose Cordova.
The 0-1 offering.
Two,
On the
two,
ground,
two.
out to short. Throw to first in time. They limit the damage here. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. Midway here in the 10th. Springfield ahead. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it. Final score in this game, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in. Here's the catcher,
Batting
Jimmy
sixth,
Crooks.
The catcher, Jimmy Crooks.
And the 0-1 now. On the ground to short. Rodriguez. That ends the inning and limits the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Midway in the first, the Cardinals. 2 away here, nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Fouled off, he was late.
Let's go, Rodriguez!
Swings through that one out in front there.
0-2.
In the air to left. And a foul ball. Two outs, bases empty.
Go, Rodriguez! You got it!
That one off the mark. And the count, 1-2. That was a well-executed 2-strike changeup, but he just couldn't get the call.
Come on,
1-2 pitch. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Pitcher's got to be wondering what's going to get the swing and a miss. He might need to change speeds or locations, if only to change things around. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound, he sets him down 1-2-3. So no run. Bases empty,
The
one
batter,
away.
number 3.
Rodriguez
Shortstop,
getting ready to hit.
Eddie
Struck out swinging in the
Rodriguez.
first AB.
Go, Rodriguez!
Ground ball to short. Rivas. 2 away.
He's out.
The designated hitter, number 9, Eddie.
2 outs and a runner at first.
Now batting.
Stepping to the plate
Shortstop,
now for
Jeremy
Springfield, Jeremy Rivas.
Rivas.
The pitch.
Two.
Out to short.
Two.
Rodriguez. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Cardinals lead it 3-2. Stepping to the plate
Now
for Tulsa,
batting,
Benny
the shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Eddie Rodriguez.
Come on, Benny! Come on, Rodriguez!
It's way outside and gets away. And now a man in scoring position.
Hey, your turn. Drive man hop. Find a barrel.
0-1 now.
Ball, that's out.
1 out with a runner at second.
Okay, Rodriguez, let's go.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Great time to
1
go to
ball,
the slider.
2
He
strikes.
was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. One, 2 now. Pops it up, foul on the left side. The third baseman has this one sized up. 2 down. Came away empty from an AB where he had a
Now
chance to
batting,
do
the
damage. Tough
designated
break.
hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Nobody out, first and second here. Here's the second baseman, Ramon Mendoza. 2-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to second for 1, and that's 2. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Liner to right. One up, one down.
The designated hitter, number 9, Eddie.
One down. And here's the
Now
first
batting,
baseman, Braden
the first
Jobert.
baseman, Braden Jobert.
Ground ball up the middle. And there's two
Got
down.
him.
Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple
The
ground out.
batter,
Nice
the
pitching.
catcher, Jimmy Crooks.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure he's glad they got the win, though. So two down.
Batting
And
third,
now,
the
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
You do it, Rodriguez.
Pop-up foul on the right side. And that's the third out. End of one, and we're still scoreless. And now the shortstop,
batter, number
Benny
3,
Rodriguez.
shortstop,
0 for
Benny
1, popped out foul to
Rodriguez.
first. That's towards center. Church has a beat on it. Out number 2.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Benny Rodriguez
The
will
batter,
hit
number
next.
3. Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Rodriguez.
In the air, right field. Fair ball. Man on at first. Next is the
Going back,
designated
watch out,
hitter,
right here.
Eddie Rosario.
Let's go, Eddie.
0-1, here's the pitch. There goes the runner in the dirt. Safe at second, not even close. Here's the pitch, runner going again. High in the air, out to right, Levinson. Pulls it down. Here comes the throw. 2 away.
He's out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 outs, runners at first
The
and
batter,
second.
number 3.
Now, Benny
Shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
1 for 3.
Rodriguez.
That's
Ball.
down and away. Certainly doesn't seem
Ball
like he's
1, no
comfortable out there right now. 2 walks already in this inning. He just doesn't look right on the mound. This one lifted to center field. Gets under it, makes the catch. They limit the damage here. We head back to the top
Now
of the
batting,
order. Next
the
up
first
for the
baseman,
Cardinals, R.J. Yeager.
Yeager.
Let's go, Jack.
Grounds this one to short. Rodriguez. And out
Got
at
him.
first.
Now batting, right fielder, Zach.
Runner at first.
The
And the batter will
number
be the
3.
shortstop, Benny
Shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Benny.
High fly ball to right field. Levinson. One down.
The designated hitter, number...
This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job. And here we go.
Leading
Digging
off
in for the
Springfield,
Cardinals,
the first
R.J.
baseman,
Yeager.
R.J. Yeager.
Sit him down.
One.
Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Up against it with
Batting
2 strikes
second,
right
the
there,
center
but
fielder.
still managed to win the
Batting
at-bat.
third,
Timing on the
the
swing was
shortstop,
good, able to
Eddie
shoot the ball up the middle.
Rodriguez.
Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. On the ground, what a stop! From his backside. And that is a nice play to end the inning. Terrific anticipation on this play. You don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the frame. Bases are empty with
Batting
2 away.
sixth,
The designated hitter, the next to hit.
Hey.
The 0-1. Out to short. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Midway through the second. We're all tied, 0-0. Welcome back. The
Leading
Drillers
off
at the
for the
dish
Drillers,
in the bottom
the
of inning number
shortstop,
4.
Eddie Rodriguez.
Great deal for the fans here in Tulsa. The famous Denmark Doodle fries are half off at the concession stand through the end. That one smashed to left field. Out of here. That's gotta feel good. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. A moment to treasure, his first homer at the Double-A level. That's gotta feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. We'll move on to the
Leading
bottom
up
of the
for
6th.
Tulsa,
Coming up to the dish for
shortstop,
Tulsa, Eddie Rodriguez. Fly out to center field. And there's 1 down.
The designated hitter, number 9, Eddie.
1 out, and the potential
Now batting,
go-ahead
the
run
right
is at
fielder,
second.
Zach Levinson.
On the ground to the left, Rodriguez. The throw to first. 2 down as the runner comes in. On to the bottom of the
Leading off
8th.
for
Here's the
Tulsa,
shortstop
the
at the plate,
shortstop,
Benny
Eddie
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Smart work on the
ball,
mound. He knows
2
this
strikes.
hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time, he couldn't connect on that slider down. Off the
Ball
mark
2.
there. Ball 2. Decent movement on that
2-2,
slider,
Jeff.
but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. Smoked on the ground to second. And plenty of time to first.
The designated hitter, number 9, Eddie.
All set to start the ninth
Leading
inning in
off
this
for
one. Now the
Springfield,
left fielder, Matt
number
Koperniak.
29,
Tough
Matt
lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Grounder to short. Rodriguez. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Braden.
Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. 3-2, the final score. A one-run extra inning win. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon. Benny Rodriguez went yard for the first time in his Double-A career last time out. Let's see if he can carry that power surge over to today. It's the Tulsa Drillers and the Wichita Wind Surge. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a homer in his last game. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at first, one away. Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike two. Two sliders away, maybe going to the two-seamer now. And the pitch. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside edge. That changeup just missed. I'm not sure how he took that with two strikes. Slider misses away.
Two strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. First and second, one away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Walker Jenkins. Now here's the 0-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's one. Throw to first, but not in time. Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. Struck out swinging in the first AB.
Benny Rodriguez.
Up and in.
One.
Fly ball to right, Jenkins drifting towards this one. And that is out number 3. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. We're all tied, 0-0. Coming up to the dish
Now
for Wichita,
right
Walker
fielder,
Jenkins.
Walker
Still
Jenkins.
scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Out to short. Rodriguez. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, second baseman, Luke Keyshaw.
We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez. That's towards center. Going back pretty deep. Puts it away for the out. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Man at first with one gone. Benny Rodriguez, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Let's go, Daniel.
Hard ground ball, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. And now the
Now
DH,
batting,
Eddie
the
Rosario.
designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Let's go, Ty.
Langenberg with a move to first and back in safely.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you here.
Payoff pitch. Swing, soft line drive. Schobel, toss to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Wind Surge lead it 4-0. between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it. So 2 down.
Batting
Benny
third, the
Rodriguez
shortstop,
will
Benny
hit next.
Rodriguez.
Hard on the ground to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play, no score. Nobody on with 1
Batting
out.
fourth,
Next up
the
for the
right
wind
fielder,
surge, Walker
Walker
Jenkins. And he's
Jenkins.
unusual insofar as he's a lefty batter who still has great contact ability against southpaws on the mound. The 0-1. Grounder to short. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Luke Keyshaw.
2 outs, runners at
Now
first
batting,
and second.
shortstop,
Now up, Benny
Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
0 for 1.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A 3-run home run. And that's how they take the lead. It is 4-2. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today.
1-1-1.
On the ground to short. Throws to first.
He's out.
Now 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyler.
Runner at second, 1 away.
The batter,
And here at the
number
plate,
3,
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
He's already homered in this
Rodriguez.
ball game. 0-1. Incredible late action on that
0-1's the
slider.
count.
Took a sharp turn at the last second. Next one's fouled back.
We need you right here.
0-2, and the delivery. On the ground, Holland. 2 down.
Got him.
Bottom half of the 5th, and the wind surge batting. Will Holland now at the plate.
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the catcher, Andrew.
Next to bat for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. And his 3-run homer back in the 3rd inning was a significant moment for them in this game. Big time swing.
Let's go, Jacob.
Slider
Ball
misses
1, no
away.
strikes.
1-run game, 1 on and 1 out. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The throw to second
No,
is
he's in there,
offline.
The batter, number 9.
That's a
Designated
tough break
hitter,
for this
Eddie
double play combo. Chance for a
Rosario.
twin killing, but instead they come away with nothing. One out and runners at first and second. Next up, the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Hey, here we go.
Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Right here, buddy.
Set down looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Cody Hosey.
Going better up there. Here we go.
Strike him out.
Soft contact in the air. That ends the inning as they couldn't pick up any insurance. 2 left on. Time to stretch. Tulsa ahead in this game. 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Kyler
the designated
Fedko.
hitter, Kyler Fedko.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. And now they've got a good chance to take the lead late in this one. Slice down the right side. All square at 4. That one fouled off. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Strikeout looking for the backwards K. And a strikeout, that's out number 1 here in the 9th.
The batter, the designated.
Digging in for the Drillers, Benny
batter,
Rodriguez.
Shortstop,
Went down looking
Benny
on 3 pitches last time.
Rodriguez.
Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance.
You can do it. Let's go.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us right here.
Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Comes up empty, strike 2. That
No ball,
cutter
2
in from
strikes.
the opposite-handed pitcher is so nasty. He's trying to saw the batter off. This
1
pitch
ball,
misses.
2
Ball
strikes.
1. Swing and a miss, chases that one in the dirt. Down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 1 runner left stranded. This ball game's still tied, 5-all. Winning run stands at second.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Cerda.
And the right-hander deals.
1-1-1.
Rips this one to short. Gets to the bag in time, and that means we're playing 12. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 12. We're in extras here.
Leadoff
Coming
for
up to the dish for
the
Tulsa,
designated
Eddie
hitter,
Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Strike him out.
Now a flare off the bat, and it drops in. Runner around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and the run scores. And they've got the lead in extra innings. No time wasted there as he delivers the RBI knock here in the top of the inning. That's a big lift to the rest of the lineup, and now they'll try to bring him around to score. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. And now the shortstop,
Batting third,
Benny
the shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
Homered in the ball game
Rodriguez.
yesterday afternoon.
Clutch Clutch up. Drive him in right here. Here we go.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. A little too slow
0-1.
on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One pitch fouled away.
Come on, Trent.
That
2-2
misses the
count.
zone, and the count is even, 2-2.
Sit him down.
Fights it off, we'll see another. Runner at first, 1 away.
Sit him down.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's the first baseman,
Batting third,
Aaron
the
Sabato.
first baseman.
Such a good
Aaron.
hitter with runners in scoring position.
Sabato.
Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second for 1. They complete the double play, but the run is in. It's 1-0. I know they got the run in there, but when you have runners on the corners with nobody out, you're hoping to throw up a crooked number. After the double play, they're starting from scratch. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny
First at bat was a
Rodriguez.
strikeout. Late swing fouled it off. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 outs, bases empty. Got the batter looking for the K. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. We move on to the bottom of the third. The wind surge out front here, 3-2. And now it's going to
The
be
batter,
Benny
number 3,
Rodriguez,
shortstop,
0 for 2
Benny
with a pair
Rodriguez.
of strikeouts.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up, kid.
Duarte
1-0.
stands at 6 foot even, 235 pounds, and he was born in Mexico.
Come on, Daniel.
And that one fouled off. Swings through that one. Not a great
1 ball,
swing. He was
2 strikes.
early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad.
Sit him down.
Grounder to the left side. And it goes just foul. 1-2 offering. That one
2
skips in
balls,
the dirt.
2 strikes.
Punch him out.
He swings and drives this one to deep left. It's carrying, and it hits the fence. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And that sensational plate discipline pays off right here. Got deep into the count, but he didn't panic, and he came through in the clutch. And next, the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Around, go.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Duarte picks to first, dives back in safely. Still just 1 out here in the inning. Another throw over, and they're keeping the runner close.
Runner.
Pitch, runner breaking for second, in the air to left. And it falls! Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. 5-4 now as they take the lead. First and second with one away. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa,
Now
number
batting,
31.
the center fielder, Jose.
Now the
Ramos.
1-2 pitch.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, but blocked. And a fine job keeping it close right there. Checks on the runner. Oh, got the runner leaning for the out. Bases loaded,
Now batting,
2 outs.
first baseman,
Digging in for the
Aaron.
win surge, Aaron Sabato.
Sabato.
0-1, here's the pitch. Grounds it to short. Rodriguez. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Feels like they missed a huge opportunity there. 7th inning up next, and we're tied up at 5 apiece. Go-ahead run on base. Rodriguez getting ready to
The
hit.
batter,
1 for
number
3.
Shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
Challenge fastball to start the
0-1
AB,
for
and the
count.
batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Chases a high fastball there. Obvious that he was swinging for the
2
fences.
strikes.
Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Efficient work on the
Now
mound
batting,
there.
designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
1 away and
Now
a runner
batting,
at first.
the center
And
fielder,
now the center
Alan.
fielder, Alan Serta.
Serta.
On the ground, right side, 4. 6. 3, but
No,
not
he's
in
in there.
time. Good hustle, and the inning continues. We go to the ninth, and now
Tulsa,
Benny
the shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Eddie Rodriguez.
Pitch misses,
that pitch is
and
out.
that is ball 1. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
He's
It's
out.
there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure he's glad they got the win, though. So 2 down. Rodriguez, the next to hit.
Eddie
Making a
Rodriguez.
lot of contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Let's go, Drew.
That's a ball.
2 outs, bases empty. Ripped to third. Play made, that ends the inning. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back to
Leading
Wichita.
off
We're in the
for
top of
Tulsa,
the 4th
the
inning.
shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
If you're visiting Wichita, check out the keeper of the plains.
0-1.
It's a steel statue that stands 44 feet tall. It honors the indigenous peoples who first settled
Nope.
the area. Just missed.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
A swing and a miss.
Two.
I know it was a hitter's count, but that pitch is
2
tough
balls,
to do damage
2
on.
strikes.
And that's outside. Full count now. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. That one misses.
That's ball
It's a
4.
leadoff walk. Eddie Rosario digs in now. 1-0 pitch.
Hey.
Your turn right here. Drive him in.
Runner, yes,
Runner
yes.
on the move. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, he's out. Credit to the defense for getting the out in that situation. The catcher doesn't have the strongest arm, but they still managed to catch him stealing.
Clutch up. Drive him in right now. Here we go, bud.
Rodriguez,
Nope.
the
Ball
next to
1.
hit, takes low for a ball.
Counts 1-0.
With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate
Yeah.
and tack on some more runs.
1-1.
Strike 2. Power approach on the mound here.
1
Nothing
ball,
but
2
fastballs
strikes.
in this AB. Popped up. Right there to make the grab. As they escape the bases-loaded jam. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Wind Surge have the lead, 2-1. Two down and a runner at second base. Tanner Schobel now at the plate. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball to short. And plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full innings. Wichita ahead in this game, 4-1. 2 outs and a runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. And he grounds this back up the middle. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. This next at bat is going to be critical. Swing, soft line drive. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they strand a pair. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Wichita with the lead, 4-1. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Rodriguez, 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swings through it. Looks like he might be willing to
1
chase
ball,
up the ladder
2
even
strikes.
higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. In there, got the strikeout looking. Only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Might be time to get in an extra session or 2 in the batting cage. He can do much better than this, and they need that from him. So 2 down.
Batting
Digging
third,
in for the
shortstop,
Drillers, Benny Rodriguez.
Ball, that's in.
Let's go, Chase.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
One
He
ball, one
reached
strike.
back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Close,
That's ball
but
2.
ruled a ball. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. 2-1 pitch. That one ripped, but foul. Two now.
3-2.
2 outs, bases empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. Midway in the first. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Tanner Schobel. Up the middle, Rodriguez. 2 out.
Got him.
Batting third, the first baseman, Aaron Sabato.
2 outs and runners at first
The
and
bat,
second.
number 3.
Next to bat for the
Shortstop,
Drillers,
Benny
Benny Rodriguez.
Come on, Chase.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Late swing, fouled off.
Punch him out.
Keishel. There with plenty of time, inning over. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. The Drillers. 1 gone and a
The
runner
batter,
on at
number
first.
3.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Chase. Hey, your turn. Drive in right here.
Ball.
Rodriguez, just 21 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
That one pushed foul. The 2-1 pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner at first, 1 away. On the ground to third. Off balance speed, there's one. Double play, what a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Drillers out in front, 1-0. Home half of the 6th.
Leading off
Now,
for the
Aaron
Lynch
Sabato.
Surge, the first baseman, Aaron Sabato.
On the ground to the left. Rodriguez. The throw to first.
He's out.
1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
1 down. Now at the plate,
The batter,
Benny
the shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
0 for 3 with 2
Rodriguez.
groundouts and a strikeout. Got it started a little too early there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Not a great showing from their offense so far. One of these hitters has to find a way to spark something and get them some runs. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Hack and a miss, that's a strikeout. Efficient work on the mound there.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eddie
I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. So 2 down.
Batting
And
third,
now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Struggling to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. Foul ball there. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. That keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth. the
So up
designated
next,
hitter,
Eddie Rosario.
Rosario.
1-2 now. Out to center. Serta under it. And that's the end of the inning. They strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Still 0-0. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Misael Urbina. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach.
Urbina.
Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there.
1-1-1.
Hard hit, left side. 1 gone.
Batting second, the third baseman, Tanner Shovel.
1 out, runner at second base.
batter,
Now
number
it's the
3,
shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
No one better. Clutch up here.
Here's a pop-up. Winkle under this one. 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
So 2 on and 2
Now
out.
batting,
Dalton
left
Sheffield
fielder,
will hit
Dalton
next.
Sheffield.
Come on, Dalton.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up the middle. Collects. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. End of 3. The wind surge out in front, 3-1. One out and the bases are empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 2. Ground ball to first. Sabato steps on first for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in for the
The
wind
right fielder,
surge,
number
Walker
32,
Jenkins.
Walker Jenkins.
The pitch. Grounds this one to short. That's an out.
Got him.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luke Keisho.
Runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Jacob.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's
So
the count.
close to getting through the frame without having to deal with the meat of the order. Can't let that single lead to a meltdown.
That's a ball.
Swings through that high fastball. Looks like he might be
1 ball,
willing to chase
2
up the
strikes.
ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Next
Yep,
offering
that
is
ball went out.
outside. What a take with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. That is out number 3. This one is pretty well in hand at this point. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Wichita ahead in this game, 11-1. He's definitely capable of more than this. I'm sure he'll be hungry to come out and do better in the next game. Maybe help them get the win. Benny Rodriguez has recently faced some tough challenges but remains a vital part of this team. Is today his breakthrough game? It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Tulsa Drillers. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Now it's the
Batting
shortstop,
third,
Benny
the shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Come on, Benny.
That one ripped, but foul. Runner at first, one away.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right here now.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. Pretty quick AB.
The batter, number 3.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. This is a ground ball to third base. The feed for 1.
He's out.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that ends the inning. Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, Tommy Troy. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice.
The batter, the right fielder, Jack Early.
2 away and
The
a runner
batter,
at
number
first.
3.
Stepping to the plate for
Shortstop,
Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Ball. That's inside.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
Hey! 1-1.
Come on, Benny.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Moving on to the 5th. All tied up at 3. Two away.
The batter,
Runners at
number
first and
3.
third. Digging in for the
Shortstop,
drillers, Benny Rodriguez.
Ball. That's off the plate.
Let's go, Benny.
Foul ball there. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch.
Right here.
High fly ball to right field. Hurley. And that will retire the side. 2 left on. We're through 6 full innings. Amarillo ahead in this game, 7-3. Two outs, runners at first and
number
second.
32.
Digging in for the Sod Poodles, number 32. Out to short. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. Time to stretch. The Sod Poodles out in front, 8-3. Bases are empty
The
with 2
batter,
away.
number 3.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. Breaking ball in there for a strike. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. What a
0-2.
tough splitter. High 80s, reads fastball out of the hand, then drops like a brick at the end. The Drillers down to their last strike. That one down the line. Fair ball. And that hit gets him off the schneid as he was hitless coming into that AB. Great bat control there. Slapped it down the third base line and kept it fair. That's clean hitting. Next is the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. Checks on the runner and back in safely. Now the 1-2 pitch. Here's a blooper to left. And it drops in. That's 2 straight 2-out hits. safe at third as he swims around the tag. I'm sure the defense is feeling bewildered right now because he absolutely bamboozled them with that slide. 2 outs with
Now
runners at the
batting,
corners.
third
Now the
baseman,
third baseman,
Cody.
Cody Hosey.
Posey.
In the air to right, and that should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. Next to bat for
Batting
the
third,
Drillers,
the
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Go, Rodriguez. You got it.
Hey, drive him in. We need you right here.
Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at first, 1 away. And that's outside. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. 1-1 pitch, fouled away.
Let's go, Benny.
Here it comes.
Runner!
Runner on the go. That one hit to right. 2 down. One down. And now the first baseman, Kevin Sim. Grounder to short. Rodriguez. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Gino Groover.
Coming up to the dish for
Now
Tulsa,
batting,
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
A frozen rope. There to make the catch. That ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. End of 3. Tulsa with the lead, 2-0. Two away here,
The
nobody
batter,
on.
number
Next up for
25.
the Sod Poodles, number 25. Two outs, bases empty. Out to short. Rodriguez. Play made, that ends the inning. Continues to roll on the mound, 5 shutout innings in the books. Tulsa ahead in this game, 2-0. Home half of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop,
The
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
You can do it, Rodriguez.
Get down. Get
Hard
down.
hit to right center. Touches down, that's a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Now batting, the designated
So
hitter,
digging in, Eddie Rosario.
Rosario.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better, buddy.
Clayton hits to first, dives back in safely.
Let's go, Eddie.
The 1-0 pitch. There goes the runner. Pitches in for a strike. Throw. They get the out. Love the focus at second base as the throw bounced in there. Good job to look it into the mitt and apply the tag. Top of the 7th here.
Leading it
Now
off,
it's the right,
the right
fielder,
fielder,
Jack
Jack
Hurley.
Hurley.
Strike him out.
Ground ball to short. Rodriguez sends it to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the seventh. At this
Now
level,
batting,
you have to be able to
second
slow the game
baseman,
down
Connor
and execute,
Kaiser.
even in high-pressure situations. He did a fine job right there to understand how much time he had to make the play and get the out. So two
The
down.
batter,
Digging
number
in for the
three,
Drillers, Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Yeah! 0-1's the count.
You got it, Rodriguez.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball one. 1-1.
Two outs, bases empty. Lifted in the air to right center. Hurley. And that's the end of the inning. Looks like the starter's heading back out for the ninth, going for the shutout when we get back. Base is empty with
The
two
right
out.
fielder,
Jack
number
Hurley
16,
will hit next.
Jack Hurley.
Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the win, but he may be feeling like he let the team down. Benny
Batting
Rodriguez
third,
digs
the
in now.
shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Swing, high fly ball to center field. And there's two away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Eddie.
Two away and a runner in scoring position here. The left fielder now at the plate. Out to short. Rodriguez. Throw out at first. It doesn't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. Stepping to the plate
Now
for Tulsa,
batting,
Benny
the shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
And that one fouled off. Runner at first, one away. Good rip, but that 98-mile-per-hour heat just a cut above. Struck out swinging. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. Nobody on and
The
two
batter,
outs.
number three,
And here at the plate, Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Three-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike. What confidence to
0-2
go
the count.
back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without swings through it for the K. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. 5 innings down. Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, Tim Tawa. On the ground to short, Rodriguez. Tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One run, one hit, no errors, no one left. We move on to the bottom of the sixth. 4, 5, 6 hitters coming up. Tulsa Nobody on with one
Now
out.
batting,
Benny
the shortstop,
Rodriguez, the
Benny
next to hit.
Rodriguez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up.
Come on, Rodriguez.
A little too slow on that heater.
0-1's
He
the count.
might have been expecting something off speed. Hacks and misses, got a chase swing. Obvious that he was
2 strikes.
swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Grounds it to short. Picks it up. Whips it to first in time. 2 down. Nice late-breaking
Now
slider
batting,
there.
the
Hitter was out in
designated
front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win. Benny Rodriguez is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Tulsa Drillers. We'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go
The
here.
leadoff
Here's
hitter
the center
tonight,
fielder,
the center
Slade
fielder,
Caldwell.
Slade Caldwell.
Ground ball left side. On the run, sends it over to first. In time, out. On that play, he did well to secure the ball and get off the throw to first. Might have seemed like he was a little slow getting it over there, but they got the out. Bases are empty
Batting
with 2
third,
away.
the
And the
shortstop,
batter will be the
Benny
shortstop, Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play.
Let's go, Rodriguez. We need a hit.
Come on, Benny.
2 balls,
That's a
2
ball.
strikes, the count with 2 away. And a foul ball, so he stays alive.
Come on, Rodriguez.
Next
got a
offering
full
in the
count.
dirt. Full count now. 2 outs, bases empty. Grounds this one to short. Troy. Out number 3, inning over. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Would you like to learn to
Leading
make
off,
music
the
and
right
work
fielder,
through your
Jack
personal issues? Then call the
Early.
fine folks at Thad's Theremin Therapy and book a complimentary trial session today. Top half of the second from Tulsa.
1-1-1.
Rips this one to short. 1 down.
Out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Tim Tawa.
So up
The
next,
batter,
Benny
number 3,
Rodriguez.
shortstop,
This is a
Benny
prime opportunity right here.
Rodriguez.
Let's go, Rodriguez. Come on, Benny.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
He swings and fouls one off. Bases loaded and nobody out, so the hitter is turning the screws on the pitcher. Make him beat you, or wait for him to serve up a meatball. Comebacker, they could turn 2. Comes home with it. Double play. That is outstanding defense. That play looked smooth and simple,
The
but it's
designated
anything
hitter,
but.
number 9,
Credit to them for an
Eddie
outstanding double play.
Rosario.
Bottom half of the fifth, and the
Leading
Drillers
up for
batting.
the Drillers, the shortstop, Eddie
You know, you may not think of
Rodriguez.
Tulsa as being a hotspot of air travel, but in 1930, it laid claim to having the busiest airport in the world. More passengers flew through here than Berlin, Paris, or
He's
London. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eddie
Benny Rodriguez
The
will
batter,
hit
number
next.
3.
He's 0 for 3 so
Shortstop,
far,
Eddie
grounding out 3
Rodriguez.
times. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up
0-1.
the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing.
Ball 1.
Let's go, Benny.
1-1 pitch now. Sliced down the right side. One-two offering. Gets a piece, stays alive.
Let's do it, Drillers.
1-2, here's the pitch.
Ball,
Just missed.
inside.
What a take with 2 strikes.
You got this one, Drillers. Let's go.
Full count.
2 outs, base is empty. This one the other way. Leaping, can't haul it in. Gets to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Nothing across here this half. We're at the end of 7. Tulsa ahead in this game, 3-0. Man on at first.
The right fielder,
Next to hit,
number
Jack
16,
Hurley.
Jack Hurley.
Here comes the 2-2 offering. On the ground, left side, 6. 4. Out 3, but not in time, and they just get 1. That's a hard but legal slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play. Tough sliding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day he will be super proud of. Here's the shortstop at the plate,
Go,
Benny
right here.
Batting
Rodriguez.
third,
When
the
hitless in
shortstop,
4 at-bats
Eddie
yesterday.
Rodriguez.
Okay, Rodriguez, let's go.
First pitch, swings and misses. That had to feel great
0-1's
for
the
him on
count.
the mound. The batter was geared up for the heat, and he still couldn't catch up to it. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Obvious that he was swinging
0-2.
for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. It's
One
ball
ball,
1. That's
2
some
strikes.
smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. That one
Ball 2.
close, ruled a ball.
2-2 the count.
Ground ball, left side, could be 2. Troy, over to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Coming up to the dish for
Batting
Amarillo,
sixth, the first
Jackson
baseman,
Feltner.
Jackson Feltner.
Here comes the 0-1. Grounder, might be 2. There's 1.
Out of there.
Throw to first,
No,
but
he's
not
in
in
there.
time.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Gino.
Benny Rodriguez
Now
digs in
batting,
now.
the
Nobody out and a
shortstop,
runner
Benny
at first. Pitcher will
Rodriguez.
want to keep this on the ground for the double
Hey,
play.
keep it going. You're next up there. Need you right now.
After walking the last hitter, he just reached back for some extra velocity and pumped that fastball by for a strike. That's a good way to reset after giving up the free pass. Close, doesn't get the call. Whipped into left for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. And now the
The
DH,
designated
Eddie
hitter,
Rosario.
number 9, Eddie Rosario.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and it's caught. Throw behind the runner and doubled off.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody.
2 outs and a runner at first.
Hosey.
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Cody Hosey. Gramis throws over, back in safe, really close. Swing, soft line drive. Throw to first, out, what a play! Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get. 3 innings in the books in this one. The Drillers out in front, 3-0. Runner at first.
The batter,
And
number
now the
3,
shortstop, Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
1 for 2.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, just 21 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024.
Come on, Benny.
Fouled off down the right side.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here we go.
And here's the 0-2. On the ground. And
Nope,
that's
that's
just foul. Now here's the 0-2. And a
Ball
curve
that's
misses
outside.
outside. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Battling here, fouls it away. Kicks and delivers. Pitch
Ball.
misses. Ball 2.
Nice rip, Jim.
Lined, and that's a base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The designated hitter, number 9,
Eddie Rosario getting ready to hit.
Rosario.
Clutch up. Drive him in right here. Here we go.
Stay out of the double play.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips to second. That is a terrific double play. Great play to turn 2 and a highlight reel effort to start it with the glove flip to second base.
The batter, number
That kind
3,
of play is a big
shortstop,
risk in the minors
Benny
because you don't want to stall a
Rodriguez.
promotion by making errors and being viewed as a showboat. Full credit for making that look smooth, though. Little chopper rolls foul.
Let's go, Tulsa.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Let's go, Drillers.
Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Runner at second, 2 down. That one
balls,
misses.
2
Now
strikes.
2-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Man on at first,
The
digging
designated
in
hitter,
for the
number
Drillers,
9,
Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Oh, 0-2, here's the pitch. Right side, and it's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And now, Cody
batting,
Hosey.
third baseman, Cody Hosey.
And that'll load the bases.
Take the base.
Now batting, the right fielder, J-Man.
And now it's going to be Damon
Keith.
Keith. That one misses, and it brings home a run. Two away here, nobody
batting,
on.
number
Digging in for the
25.
Sod Poodles, number 25. On the ground, out to short, Rodriguez. That is out number 3. This one is pretty well in hand at this point. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Benny Rodriguez,
number
the
3,
next to hit.
shortstop,
RBI knocked the
Benny
last time
Rodriguez.
up, and now a chance to drive in another run.
Go Rodriguez, you got it.
Yeah!
Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm
the
sure
count.
he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Efficient work on the mound there.
The designated hitter, number 9.
This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job. And now,
Batting
Benny
third,
Rodriguez.
the shortstop,
3
Benny
hits last night, a big
Rodriguez.
factor in getting that win.
Hey, no one better right here.
All right, Rodriguez.
Late swing, fouled off. On 0-1, the delivery. To first, might be 2 here. Fires to second for
He's
1.
out.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. 1 inning in the books here. The Sod Poodles lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Benny Rodriguez.
The
0 for
batter,
1.
number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
A little too slow on that
0-1.
heater. He might have been expecting something off speed.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 run in the inning so far. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. That
Hey!
one called a strike.
Come on, Rodriguez.
Got it. Inning over. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left aboard. We move on to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. This broadcast is sponsored by NARF, helping small businesses do big things through science. Welcome back to Tulsa, top of the fourth inning. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
The batter, the third baseman, Gino Groover.
So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for
number
Tulsa,
3,
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Rapid fire
No
work
ball,
on
2
the
strikes.
mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. That
1 ball,
one not
2
close.
strikes.
And the count is 1-2. Next
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. And it's 2-2. That misses the
Okay.
zone. And it's 3-2. That one hammered center field. It's back. And that one's off the wall. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Two out and a runner in
designated
scoring
hitter,
position.
number
Eddie
9,
Rosario
Eddie.
now at the plate.
Rosario.
Let's go, Eddie.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
1 ball, 2
Pulls
strikes.
away a little bit, and the runner will hold.
Runner,
Runner takes off for third. Back up the middle, he knocks it down. And beats it. Safe. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. That one might as well have been placed on a tee. Right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Runners on the corners and 2 out. And now at the plate,
Now
Cody
batting, the
Hosey.
third baseman, Cody Hosey.
Pops this one up. Settles under it. And that ends the inning. So they strand a pair, and we're through 5 innings, all tied 1-1. One away
The
and a
batter,
runner
number
at first.
3,
Next to bat
shortstop,
for the Drillers, Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
You got it, Rodriguez.
Missed
Inside,
inside.
ball
Ball 1. Looked like there was a bit too much movement on that two-seamer. Just couldn't stay over the edge. And now it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, Benny.
That's ball 2.
Keith at first, 1 out.
Let's go, Rodriguez. We need a hit.
And foul ball.
We need a base hit here.
The 2-2. That one
I got
missed.
3 and 2.
No room to walk this hitter, so I'd expect something fairly hittable. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's
The
a
designated
fastball,
hitter,
less of a
number
chance of
9,
walking him.
Eddie
1 out and runners at first and second.
Rosario.
And the next batter, Eddie Rosario. 1-2 now. In the air to left. Coming on. Hauls it in. 2 away. So digging in,
Now batting,
Cody Hosey.
third baseman, Cody Hosey.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Next one's popped in the air into right. It falls in. Runner around third. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. The run will score, and they lead by 2. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand.
Now
So up
batting,
next,
the first
Griffin
baseman,
Lockwood Powell.
Griffin Lockwood Powell.
0-2, and the delivery. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. And the throw takes too long to develop. And the defense comes away with nothing. He knew he had to beat the throw for them to get the run, and he was hustling the whole way. Great job to make it aboard and score one for your team. One gone, runner
Now
at first.
batting,
Stepping to the
second
plate for
baseman,
Amarillo, Connor Kaiser.
Kaiser.
And the pitch. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, but not in time. Good hustle, and the inning continues. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here.